responded there. We attempted negotiations with the suspect. We ended up tear gassing the building. We received no response and then entered the building to find him deceased inside.
Self-inflicted gunshot wound?
We are unsure of cause of death at this point.
No, it wasn't an apparent gunshot wound?
We are not aware. It's still under investigation.
What's the suspect's name?
I'm not aware of that either yet. It's under investigation.
Okay, and what was the injuries to the armed carjacking? The extent of that person's injuries, could you elaborate?
There was a report of shots fired in that location, and that is as much as I can give you right now.
So it's unclear if that victim was shot?
I'm not sure of his condition at this point, no. He was taken to an area hospital.
You know what kind of car they were in?
I do not. I have not seen the vehicle yet.
But we can't say that that victim was shot, the carjacking victim, is that?
There were shots fired in that area, and I know he was taken to a local area hospital. I've been out here the entire time,
Sure.
so. Okay.
Chief,
Yes.
we're hearing reports that this is connected to a triple homicide in Biloxi. Can you talk about that?
We are working with Biloxi. We have reached out to them, and they've reached out to us to try to see if these two incidents are connected, yes.
About how long time had passed before he had entered that's a gas station, and then the tear gas was deployed?
Probably about 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay. And were there other people inside that gas station? Have you spoken with them? What did they say about the
There were
demeanor
two
of the
people. There were two people that fled the gas station upon. They fled the gas station upon him entering. Yes.
Did they speak to his demeanor at all? Like, did he threaten others with a gun inside the gas station, or make other threats to people?
They were in fear, and that's why they fled. It did appear that one of them was assaulted by the suspect.
Chief, this is obviously a scary situation.
Yes.
This is an area that's highly traveled. There were people in this gas station. Can you just kind of speak to how serious I'm sure you all took this and what it was like to kind of work through this case as it was developing?
Well, obviously, we've got three jurisdictions that come together right here. We've got Harrison County ourselves as well as the CB base. But we all work together very well in closing these streets and keeping everybody safe and back. We had elements for Harrison County, the CB base, as well as Highway Patrol out here helping us with the scene in the county.
Were you all ever, at any point able to make contact to communicate with the person?
We attempted several times to make contact. There was never any response from inside. Once he ran into the store, they heard some noises from inside, but he never spoke to us.
And then, like you said, about 30 minutes later is when the gas was deployed?
Yes.
And that's something that's typical in...
It is. It is. We knew no one else was in the store, so we were just trying to get him to exit the store on his own.
How long after that was after he had been barricaded in there did that happen? Y'all went in.
Oh, probably. What time is it now?
Yeah, it's 1:36.
Yeah, probably 2 hours.
From the time that you deployed the tear gas to when you entered?
It's been 2 hours since really we've deployed tear gas and then we entered. So.
Is that typical to wait that late?
It is.
To
It is. You wait. Hopefully it'll do its job and get that person to come out of the store
and then
uninjured.
And then when they're not coming and two hours pass, that's when you make the call. Okay,
Yes.
let's go in and see what's going on.
Yes.
And that was a Shell station.
It's a gas station here on the corner. I don't believe it's a Shell station. It's a privately owned gas station. I don't know.
Can you confirm the Magnolia Avenue victim was a city utility worker?
I cannot confirm that at this time.
Was a gunshot heard from inside the store?
No. No.
You all were made aware of this because there was an armed carjacking, which is obviously a very serious crime. Now there could be a connection to potentially a triple homicide.
Right.
I feel like, we stations from New Orleans don't come over here that much. It speaks to the seriousness of what this was. Unusual in this? I mean, how serious do you have to take something?
Yes, this is out of character for this area, especially. But we do take it very seriously. As you may or may not see, our entire SWAT team is out here, and from not only us, but Harrison County as well. And it was a large collaborative effort to have this many people on scene and try to keep the public safe.
When do you anticipate to ID the suspect in the case? Will that happen today?
I would suppose the coroner would identify the body today.
And that information comes from the coroner's office,
Yes.
not the police department?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible, if it wasn't a self-inflicted gunshot wound, could an OD or other, I'm trying to think of other...
We're not ruling anything out at this point.
Anything else, guys?
I just have one more question.
Sure.
How does that, were you all contacted by the folks in Biloxi? How did you all become aware of that possible connection?
Whenever you have a large crime or something like that, they're obviously going to reach out to other jurisdictions. They had reached out to us just prior to this incident of what they had going on, or they believed they had happening in their city. And it was shortly thereafter we received the armed carjacking complaint.
Did they give you all a suspect description, I guess, or vehicle?
They gave us a vehicle to be on the lookout for.
Did he dump a vehicle elsewhere and then carjack, that car and then take that car to this gas station?
I am not aware, but he was in the vehicle that he carjacked from that scene there on Magnolia.
And is that car at the gas station
It
right
is
now,
not.
or has
It
that
is
been towed?
It has not been towed yet, but it was dumped nearby. He got out and ran on foot.
Okay. So is that car still parked somewhere in the area?
It's in the area. I'm not even sure of the location of it just yet. Like I said, I haven't seen the vehicle yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? Thank y'all.
thank y'all for coming out.
Thanks.